We've reached our destination.
Something odd here. Be on your guard. Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Dragon Swarm! Explosive Ring!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Try harder!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Leave the enemy's arch to me!
No complaint here!
Now!
You're finished!
Flame of Fury! Please now, Glacial Shield! I'm here to evoke one!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm! Wind! Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Let's see what you've got. In a bind?
Fury! Burning Strike!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Wind! Feeling ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Swallow Blade!
You attack without letting stand back. I'll trip it out.
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm practically unstoppable.
I'll take you all off!
I'll smash you! Take this!
Field confiscated!
Raging Luna Sword!
The waters of
Dragon
blah blah
Swarm!
blah magic! Tidal wave!
Explosive Ring!
By the power of water!
No I'm ready! Stop!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this!
Clear for a
Try harder! Take this!
With astral
Try
energy!
this!
Here, let me help!
Infernal Turret! Slash!
Send
from the wind!
Infernal Turret!
Astral energy! Full throttle! That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. Go no further!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Stay calm.
Dragon
I shall
Swarm!
provide assistance.
Try this! Explosive Ring!
Firmament render!
Wind! Searing
They're all
Gale!
coming after
Airborne
me!
scoundrel.
I'm coming,
Sounds
Manuel.
like a job for your territory! I'm totally
Swallow
fine!
Blade!
I'm ready for the next battle! there's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Get lost!
On your knees.
I'll smash you!
Burning strike!
You're mine!
Here's the dream!
No escape! Dragon
Dance in
Form!
the wind! Freeze air drop!
Explosive ring!
Now!
Fire!
I've got this!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Oh, back here! Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Right, here goes!
Armor won't save you!
Photon blast! Rage
Damn it!
energy!
Elusive deity!
Get try harder! My turn!
I'll thank you!
No escape! Flash!
Sleep now! Let's get
Infernal
lost!
torrent!
Radiant Thriller!
Win!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I'm not done!
Radiant Thriller!
Negative gate!
This is
Win!
glacial field!
No escape! Rising Phoenix!
Alright!
You're mine! Dragon Form!
Who wants to die next?
My turn!
I'll be saving this
Ha!
one!
No escape!
Annihilation!
Dragon Form!
Flame of Fury!
Win!
Lightning condemned!
Searing Gale!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
No choice!
Bathed in blood. Armor won't save you! Take this!
Bloody I never miss! Raging
Take this!
Sword!
Negative gate!
Celestial Hammer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's the
Swallow
evil!
blood knife with blackened blade!
Freeze Dance in the wind!
An astral art?
That's my cue! Healing circle!
Shut him down!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hard
Now!
leveling!
It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Field! I'll
Take
be
this!
saving this one!
Elusive deity!
Dragon
I'll
Form!
thank you!
Great! Not a chance! No escape! Swallow Blade! Tempting!
Whoa, hey! One at a time!
Win! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Searing
Here I
Thunder
come!
Eat dirt!
I'm not done!
Searing
Take this!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I won't forgive you!
No further!
Take this!
Radiant blood here!
Blood on thy sins! They smite with
Try
blood!
this!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Searing flame!
Severing wind!
Future!
I'm out of
Searing
ammo!
gale!
Raging storm! Annihilation!
Eat them!
Radiant here!
Win!
Illuminate
Searing
power!
gale!
Thy mystic mercy!
Holy hammer!
Too fast!
Fantastic! I'll trip it up.
Is that a healing art?
It is.
Severing
I
wind!
can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
A freezing storm! Celestial hammer! Tornado!
You're mine! Strike! Negative
With this, I can become even stronger.
There.
Let's see what you've got. Armor won't save you!
Lunar corruption! Don't mind if I do. By the
Here I
power
come!
with darkness!
Dragon Swarm!
Divine retreat!
Explosive
Now,
rip!
Back
do
in
it!
your defense!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Rising Phoenix!
Air pressure! The heavens must be smiling.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity!
Severing Wing!
Soaring
Take this!
blast!
I'm not done! Mirage!
Elusive deity!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's on!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
My turn! No complaints here! Negative gate! Reflect on that.
Here I come! Wind! Searing Gale!
Now!
Domination! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done!
Lunar corruption!
Now I can let loose.
By the power of water!
In a bind? Exploit the enemy's equal.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Eagle Ray!
Don't mind if I do!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Severing Wing! Shut him down!
One more
Thrilling
time!
performance.
Take this! Will escape! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Naked the abyssal deep.
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down! Hold on to your arms!
Severing
Right
Wing!
here, right here!
Mirage! It's over!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Eat this!
Tunnel! Photon! Charge! Magic!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Not my judgment!
Flash! Swallow Blade!
I'll grind you and take this! Tempest!
Ray!
Where are you going?
Champion Wrath! You got
Explosive Ring!
company!
Benediction light.
Wind!
Reload! Raging Cascade!
Severing
Here,
Wing!
here!
Searing Gale!
Let's get you all tucked away! Mega Ray! Illuminate
done.
your
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss! Holy Land!
It's over!
I can do this all at once! Searing Flame! Reload! Both...
Here, let me help
Charge Malevolence!
Ruin!
Sting!
Gate!
Waterfall!
Flash!
Steel! Lunar Corruption! Get out of there with the Gemini Aqua! Here goes!
Wind! Searing Gale!
Hey, don't mind if I
one's
do!
all mine.
Help this! Mega Ray!
Strike! Flash!
Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm! Wind!
Freezing Storm!
Searing Gale!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Ice Tornado! Not Steel Hammer! It looks like you got this one covered!
Severing Wing!
Lunar
Searing
Corruption!
Gale!
By the power of water!
Giant
Thousand
too
years
much
period of
Force
time!
of regeneration!
Female!
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on
Here I
you.
go.
Good cut.
Can you take it? Take this! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
Resonate with the earth!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Bestowed by Music's mercy!
Not on my watch!
I'm not
Allow
done!
me to help you.
Try this! Infernal
Reload!
Torrent! Severing
Raging
Wind!
Luna Sword!
Searing Gale!
Amazing!
Alright! I'm not
It's
done!
no time!
It's over! Severing Wind!
Let me help. What? First aid!
Take this!
Raging
Dig in! You picked the wrong fight! Wind!
Lunar corruption!
Searing Gale!
Thunder field!
Can you take it?
There you go! Water!
Struck! Wind!
Freeze dancer!
Searing Gale!
Strike!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Strike! Strike! Dragon Swarm!
It's in your hands
Here
now.
goes!
Stay away from my friends!
An instant! Illuminate the...
I'm gonna need more.
Let me back from depth abyss!
Wind!
Thunder field!
Searing Gale!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Dragon Swarm! Wind!
I'll heal you all!
Searing Gale!
I
Flame
never
inside me
fit!
yearns to be let free! Burn!
A new leaf on life!
Now! You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back
Here I
from
come!
depth abyss!
No escape! Slash!
Lightning condemned! I'll bring you back from depth abyss!
mine!
Magic Kazam!
Swallow Blade!
Hold
Dragon
on,
Swarm! Severing Wind!
Not on my watch!
Mirage!
Bestowed by Music's
This
mercy!
one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
I'm not done! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Got it!
Dance on the wind!
Never chance!
Searing Gale! It's over!
Freeze! Here I go!
Take this! Struck!
Benediction light.
Great!
Here, let me help!
That should do it!
Lightning orb!
The flame inside me yearns to
It's
be let
weakened.
free! This ends now! On your
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now!
That was a little close for comfort. You guys want to rest here? What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice! Ice cream!
Meat! Caviar!
You guys aren't helping.
This came out so good, I almost hate having to eat it. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but
It's not a...
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. And again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Naught but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. Next time, what say we discuss relics?
It's difficult to relax knowing how much money I'm carrying.
say no more. I'll go thin it out for you.
Wait! We've already spent our allotted food budget for this month!
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Shall we get moving? What?
Hmm? I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh? Hmm?
Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alvin.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
We've reached our destination.
Yeah! No! You... Yeah!
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah! Seriously?
Hey!
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dahna, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I thought too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dahna's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Orland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't... remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked.
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted...
Huh?
Rip.
Got right.
Okay, off we go.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Ready and raring!
Searing flame!
Deity! Eagle Ray! Dragon Swarm!
Eat dirt! Lunar corruption!
Explosive Ray!
Raging Luna
Now,
Storm!
by the
Kasara!
power of
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
This one will be difficult to predict.
none shall escape my...
I'll take you all on! No escape! Shockwave Slash!
Go for the weak point!
Interrupted.
Eternal devastation!
Holy land!
Daria! Now I can let loose!
Another incantation ruined. I feel
Lunar Roundabout! Catapult!
A freezing storm!
Catapult!
Illuminate the storm! Tornado!
Catapult! No escape! Shockwave Slash! Eternal devastation! Okay, here I go. Okay, here I go. Here I come! Shockwave Slash! This one's all mine!
Radiant Pierce!
Crush!
Here's a healing art!
Eternal devastation! Take this! No escape! Chocolate slap!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around.
Not
As
today!
impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Your blade
I've never
moves
seen
like
Xion
silk.
actually
I just
look
let my
frustrated.
instincts take over.
How fascinating.
This death shall scream baby blood. Rending your
Eternal devastation! This should do it!
Firmament Render!
They smite with blackened blade.
Blazing Storm!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Ice Tornado! There you go! Don't let up!
Negative gate.
Eternal devastation!
Water! Illuminate the dark! Annihilation!
Eternal devastation! Chocolate
Here!
slap!
Regenerate.
Dragon swarm! It's wide open!
None
won't escape me.
Okay. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ha! I'm not done! Chocolate slap!
Dance on the wind.
Burn!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Crush!
Seismic rupture.
Here's Blazer!
Infernal torrent!
Heal.
Now I can let loose! You're mine!
Snake of the abyssal
Here I
deep.
come.
Clear for us a path.
Strike! Dragon swarm!
Divine Streak!
Crush! Try harder!
Not here.
Here!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
You're out!
Fully clear!
Bloody
Here!
howling.
On your knees!
Air pressure.
Crush!
Raging Storm!
Eternal devastation!
Celestial River!
Amazing.
Razor Cyclone!
Crush!
Ice Tornado!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
It looks like you've got this one covered. None shall escape my judgment. Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! Strike! Catapult! It's on!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
I'll grind you into
Back into
dust.
the front! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Snake of the abyssal
Now,
deep.
while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Devastation!
Sleep now!
Dragon Swarm!
Let's get you out of the way!
Explosive ring!
Raging Cascade! Radiant
Everlasting darkness.
Get on in there
Negative
together!
gate.
Radiant here!
Let them die.
Air thrust!
Eternal
Now
devastation!
Radiant
Blackened blade.
Here's the lightning condemned!
Execute.
Eternal devastation!
Illuminate the blah 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 magic!
Crush!
Holy land!
Resonate with the
devastation.
earth.
Corruption!
Crush!
They're not
It's gonna
playing
attack.
around! Right, watch out! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy land!
Eternal
This one is
devastation!
almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do
Try
best!
harder! My turn!
Radiant pierce with
Execution. Resonate with the
Lunar
earth.
corruption!
Stalagmite.
Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Crush!
Mega ray!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant light.
Eat
Burst
this!
of regeneration.
Annihilation!
Thrilling performance.
Eternal
Thunder
devastation!
field!
Thanks.
Dance
You
in the
must be
wind!
tired of healing.
Air thrust
I'm
one's
merely
line.
doing what I can.
Glad
We
you're
can
on.
toss raging
This
cascade!
ends now!
Now!
Ringwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant genesis!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Yeah,
How?
Huh? Wow. Hey!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Xion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Coming through!
Here I come!
Corruption! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Illumination!
Can you take it? I shall ensure you survive this!
Elusive deity! Crush! Hitting firefighter! You're sick!
Shine!
Strike!
Radiant light! Force of
Regeneration!
Regenerate!
More for the dark
This
side!
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come! No escape! To the flaming
Precision,
fire!
precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
That's no ordinary stray there.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Lion! Okay, here I go! Chakra
These things really get on my nerves.
Shield from calamity.
Aim for the weak spot! Crush! Eternal Devastation! Take this! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
Not feeling so great.
Hope this works. Healing circle.
Thanks!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Start up! Not today! You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! Thank you! Shockwave Flash! Take this! New escape! Dragon Swarm! Crush!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth.
My reach is even wider! Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! I'm not done! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Stardust!
Freeze laser.
Mirage! You're mine! Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash!
I'll fix you up.
Crush! Shockwave Flash! Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Resonate with the earth.
Shockwave Flash!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Glacial Spear.
You're mine! Strike! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! I owe you one! You're mine! No escape! Sword Rain Apple! Lightning Thrust! Here I come! Not a chance! Thrust! No
Weaken!
This ends now! Shockwave Flash! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
You're mine! Thrust! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Start up!
I never miss!
Mirage! Can you take it?
Tempest! And next time... Will!
Here I come! No escape!
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side, Dopamine.
Negative glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Thrust! Here I come! Okay, here I go! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
I'm all stuffed up!
Negative the flame inside me yearns to be let free! No escape! Shockwave Flash!
Healing circle!
Okay, here we are!
None shall
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shia.
Here, let me help.
You're mine! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Shockwave Flash!
Freezing raging storm! I got it!
I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here
Here I come!
Can you take it?
Shockwave Flash! Try
in
this!
the sky! Illuminate the
Running blast!
Rotating pile timer.
Holy
Rising
Lord!
Phoenix!
Let me help.
Watch yourself.
I don't know what I'd
Incredible
do without
power.
you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I'm not done!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
It's gonna attack!
Right,
You
watch
may be
out!
strong, but I'll never back
Freeze
down!
laser!
No! Here!
Let me help.
You're mine!
Can't hold on much longer! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Take it! I'm not! Seismic rupture! Dance on the way!
There you go!
Here I go!
Don't let out!
Snake into the abyssal deep!
Clear for a path!
No escape! Shockwave
now.
flash! Sword Rain Alpha! Be
No
still!
arts are being interrupted.
Take this! Stardust!
None shall escape my judgment! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Be prepared.
Shockwave flash!
I'm out of ammo! Mega Ray!
No escape! Easter! Here I come! Catapult!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Take it! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
Snake into the abyssal deep.
Rising Phoenix!
Vanquish darkness! They're not playing around!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Shion,
Be careful not to overdo
It's
it.
about to
I'm
strike!
sorry. I'll do better.
Look sharp, everyone! Try harder! My turn!
Couldn't make it in time.
Stardust!
I'll bring you back
Now
to
I can let
life.
loose in blood. Mirage!
You are
Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth!
I'm all stuffed up!
another incantation ruined.
Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Phoenix!
Mega Ray!
On your knees.
The waters of creation
There.
magic is here! Sleep now! Here goes! Here!
Try harder.
Come forth!
You're
Holy
mine.
River!
I'm not done.
Holy land!
Mirage!
I
It's
never
yours!
miss!
Raising you
the wind!
apart! Take this! I'm not
It
done!
looks like you got this one
Shockwave stuff! It's too much!
Now,
Try harder! Not chance!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight!
Burning
I'm not done!
Glacial spear! Hear evil! That move!
Is this it? Here comes the big one!
Here's a healing art! Heal!
Engulf you! I'm not done! Be still!
Feel!
Rising Phoenix!
Lord of the stockpile!
Radiant light!
Hear me!
Here I come! Strike!
Do it! This one!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
You guys want to rest here?
Sure. Just great.
Well, I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey! How come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Finally made it.
I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I'm not done!
If it's in the
Shockwave Flash! Try harder! My turn! No escape! Shockwave Flash! Damn it! You're mine! Stardust! You're on! You're finished!
Where are you going?
An astral bite?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! I'm not done! Stardust! Rising Phoenix! You're mine! No escape! Wave inside me! You're to be let free! I'm not done! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a chance! No escape!
Raging Luna Storm!
Not today!
Here, let me help.
Now I can let you make rough justice!
Now, Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Sword Pile Driver! Climbing thrust!
Dance in the wind! Instant! Sleep now. It'll come in handy.
Hold nothing back! You're mine! No escape!
Lightning orb!
Sword Alpha!
Banana!
Be still! I'm not done! Stardust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
This is the power of the blazing sword!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.